Hello travel buddies, Louis V here. We're off on another exciting adventure, this time exploring the beautiful country of Moldova. Many people say that Moldova is the poorest country in Europe, and that sparked my curiosity. While exploring Chisinau, the capital of Moldova, I gave myself a little challenge to see just how far I could stretch my $10. That challenge is what drew me in, and now I'm on a mission to discover what this country truly has to offer. So stay tuned and watch this space. I'll be sharing my verdict once our journey to Moldova is complete. Moldova is a small country between Romania and Ukraine, once part of Romania. It became independent after the USSR's collapse in 1991. The official language is Romanian with Russian and other minority languages also spoken. It has a population of about 2.5 million and an average monthly salary of 550 to 600 euros. Behind me is the Triumphal Arch, was built in 1840 to celebrate a Russian's victory over the Ottomans. And you can see it is small but mighty, and it marks the center of the city. Facing the cathedral is the bell tower, originally built in 1830s. It was destroyed by Soviet authorities in 1962 and replaced with flower beds. In 1997, it was reconstructed, restoring the historic skyline of the square. Just a few steps away is the Cathedral of Christ's Nativity, the main Orthodox church in Moldova. As I stepped into the church, I was instantly struck by its beauty. The golden accents and the stunning painted dome create such a serene vibe. The highlight? The iconostasis, a gorgeous wall of golden icons. Truly, one of the most peaceful spots I've found in Moldova. In the middle of the square, there's a large open space where people can sit on benches and watch children playing with pigeons, passers-by strolling through, and visitors coming in and out of the church. I even saw a wedding couple stepping out of the cathedral. After I left the church, I started feeling hungry. So I exited to the other side of the cathedral and wandered into Cathedral Park, a lush green heaven that wraps around the church and nearby monuments like a giant leafy hug. Locals call it the city's central green lung, which sounds both poetic and like something you'd hear in a medieval hell scroll. But truly, it's beautiful. People were lounging around, sipping drinks, chasing keys, and just out chilling me on every level. And finally, I found it, the holy grail of street snacks. That's when it happened. My 170 Lee challenge, that's around $10 for those playing along at home, officially began. Hot dogs, water, coffee, pastry, street food diplomacy, let the budgeting games begin. That's funny. Okay, food update. I got a hot dog for 50 Lee. That's around $2.90. Then I grabbed a bottle of water for 20 Lee, which is like $1.15. So far, I've spent 70 Lee, roughly $4.05, which means I've got 100 Lee left, just under $6. So the next one, we're heading to Saint Stefan. We're now at the monument of Stefan the Great, who ruled Moldova for nearly 50 years. He's a national hero and saint, known for defending the land and building many historic churches. After checking out the statue of Stefan the Great, I took a little break to fuel up with some coffee and a tasty pastry at the park. Coffee and pastry cost me 56 Lei, roughly $3.25. That leaves me with 48 Lei, or about $2.80. Since I couldn't get into the National Opera, I decided to keep exploring. Just a short 5-minute walk at a relaxed pace took me to the Presidential Palace, another iconic spot here in Chisinau that's definitely worth checking out. Surprisingly, we were allowed to walk around the area freely, and I even made it right up to the entrance doors of the presidential palace. Now, I'm on my way to the next destination, and that is the Parliament building, where, like what I've said, where the decision making takes place. The Parliament of Moldova is a unicameral legislative body with 101 members elected for 4-year terms. After visiting the parliament, I was feeling thirsty, so I used the remaining $2.80 from my $10 challenge to buy a cold coffee for 35 bli, about $2.04. Oh, so refreshing. Mission accomplished. With just a $10 budget, I got a high-quality hot dog, a bottle of water, a great coffee, a pastry, and even a cold coffee drink. And I still had 12 lei left, which is about 76 cents. So yes, I can confidently say that your $10 can go a long way in Moldova. What a great day, and that wasn't even the end. I ended up at the local annual festival where the people were incredibly friendly. Even though only a few spoke English, their warm welcome was truly heartfelt. And that wraps up part 1 of the Moldova adventure. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time.